Hi everyone, it's me Lisa from Lisa Vlogs. Well, I'm still making the baby blanket in A5, and it is the it's from Wando Flex Yarn Craft Center, and it's been sampled. It is a pattern has been kindly supplied by the Wando Flex Yarn Craft Center, used by our Kogo volunteer knitters. It is simple but it's effective baby plan. There is a website for you to go on, so I might even go on and check it out. But it's just saying a baby blanket in 8-ply DK yarn, but they're saying use a 6.5mm knitting needle. I am using a 5mm needle, circular needles. You start off with casting on with 3 stitches, and then you knit 2, increase in the next stitch, and then you knit to the end. So this is what I have done so far. So I do use stitch markers, so then that way I can tell you guys exactly what I've done. So there was the first one, the black, and then here is what I've done next. As it's getting wider, it takes longer to do. So I'm doing it on the size 5mm needles, and I do have my needle stoppers that I got from Temu, not sponsored, but I just needed new ones. And so far, it has taken me 2 days just to get there. That's how long it's taken me so far. And the colour that I'm using, or the yarn that I'm using, is a valuable spray yarn, 150 grams. I got this from Spotlight. It was on clearance, so I cleared the shelf out. So I'm getting down on these, and I think they brought a new same sort of one, but I think it's a new one out. I'm not quite sure because I haven't been back to have a look. It is a VSC, www.vfc.org recycled paper made from recycled material, made in China, made for Spotlight stores. Pty Ltd, www.spotlightstores.com, and it's in Aqua, and it's 100% acrylic, 240 meters per ball, 4.5mm knitting needle, but I'm using a 5, 19 stitches by 25 rows, so 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters square. And it says warm hand wash, warm machine wash, do not bleach, cold rinse well, do not wring, dry flat in the shade, do not tumble dry, do not iron, dry cleanable. This is the first skein that I'm using, and I do have more in case for when I need to put the next one on. And I do have more, so what I'm going to do is I'll show you exactly how I cast on the stitch, like we have to. Now this is how I do it. So I knit the first one, knit the second one. Now put the needle in like this, turn it around, bring it back, and twist it, so then that way that is on that needle, and then we knit that to the end, and then that's all it is. It's all done in garter stitch, so it's just all straight out knitting. That's all we do with it, and then we knit right down to the end, and then when we turn around to come back, we knit 2, and then we've got to make the same stitch again. So once I get to the end, I'll be able to show you exactly what we are doing and what has to be done. So then that way you know what we've got to do. So you don't need to make one when you get to the end of this row. It's only at the start of every row until you get, it said, until you get halfway. Repeat this row until just under half of your yarn is used. You are now at the widest point of your blanket and will now commence decreasing as followed to complete the second half of the blanket. So when you're beginning to decrease, that's when you start doing that. But we're not up to that bit as yet because we are not halfway through the yarn as yet. So I am going to try and get it a bit more further because I would like it a bit longer than what it is. And I'm not sure how many stitches are on there at the moment, so I'm not halfway through my yarn. Well, it could be, but I doubt it. And I don't have a machine to measure to how much is left in there, to whether I've used 75 grams of 150. But I will go a bit more before I decide to decrease, take off. I hope that you all are sitting down with me and crocheting and knitting with me and having fun working on whatever it is, whatever craft it is that you're working on. And whatnot. And that, so I am working as fast as I can. I am not stressing out this year. I have written it on the bit of paper to how many items I make for the year. And once this is finished, it will go down as under the baby blankets. So I think I've done about 27 things so far and whatnot, so we'll see what happens. But it's nice to do different things, and I am still going to make some stuff out of my baby book, that doll's book that I got, because there is a pattern in there that I want to use and do. And that, so that would be fantastic to do. And that, so I'm up to trying something new, but I'm not going to stress if I don't work it out the first time. I will try and work on it. It's not worth stressing on things. Just keep going on the way that you go, stress-free, and it will get done. Now, because now I'm going back, and this is where we need to make the new stitch again. So I knit the first 2 stitches like I did the last time, push him through, wrap around, pull him back, but then I put him on that stitch, and then I knit. And then I just knit to the end. That's all I do for now. I make a stitch at the beginning of every row, but always knit the first 2 stitches. And I'm sure a lot of you know how to do that, because when you're doing a corner to corner, I'm guessing it'd be the same in crocheting. I'm not sure because I've never done a corner to corner in crochet. And I think this is about the second corner to corner baby blanket I've knitted. And I thought, with this yarn, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a corner to corner baby blanket instead of doing scarves and hats out of them. Make a blanket out of it, and that's what I'm doing. And once I've finished, I'll add it onto my list to what I've made, and I may even do another one of these, but in a different colour. You know, like maybe in might do a blanket in the Easter colours. You know, all the not Easter colours, autumn colours and winter colours. Well, Easter's not that far away. It's seen that we are in March, and Easter's in April this year, so all the nice autumn colours that are out, which is what, browns, golds, reds, oranges, and whatnot. So, and there's a lot of different shades of orange, browns, golds, and reds, so that will be nice to do. And I do have white, so white goes with everything, so I'll probably put a bit of white through it as well, so to break up the colours in between as well. So I'll see what happens. See where life takes you down that road, and down that golden footpath, because you just never know what I will come up to doing next. It could be anything, knowing me and whatnot. So once I finish this row, I will leave you guys to it. I don't want to keep you for too long, and that, so I do hope you get the chance to like and comment. And don't forget to thumbs the video. The more times you thumbs it, the more YouTube likes that and gets me out there and everything, so, and which will be good. And I'm grateful, and I do appreciate everybody helping me watch my videos. So now come to this one. So I will leave you guys there. That's what I've done. And I will see you all on the YouTube streets. Have fun. Stay safe. And happy creating. And I will see you around. Bye.